Alright, I've informed the masses. I guess I'm just gonna hippity hoppity
Hold on.
hit up that Steam community and just report the bug, I guess.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me look. I'm gonna Google it.
There's
That's
actually an interesting
insane.
mix.
Like it
What?
literally. So it took
Mm-hmm.
it was going down, and I pulled up Task
Mm-hmm.
Manager, and it was using 40% of my i7's CPU processing, and then an
Jesus
additional
Christ.
over 7K of RAM as it was declining.
That's not okay.
That's so un what's the word, unoptimized. uh
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Oh, were these developers Russian?
I
Because
don't
there's an
know.
interesting amount of there's some authentic pure Russian on these bug reports, and I'm just like, I don't know, because I don't mean to say the Russians have trouble developing games at times, but being a man that has enjoyed
They're
some
from
fine
Turkey.
Russian indie titles, okay, um, sometimes localization not so good from that areas. Um,
uh
wait, the fuck? So someone posted on October 4th. So I fought my way through Color Out of Space Blazed Mutants, only to get the Color Out of Space boss fight. I can't do anything. Any menu commands refuse to work. And apparently, if you get a freeze, the only solution at present is to quit the game and restart. So maybe we're just at the fuck off point where it's just like, hey
the
lads,
game just
this
crashes
doesn't work
beyond
right
this.
now, which would really be quite depressing.
It would. It would mean that we can't play the game until they update it.
Yes.
But fear not, because until they do, or until we figure it out, I have other Lovecraftian games to play. So
This is true.
let's pull up that what's that game
Shall we
called?
go for the shooter? For the
Yeah, you want to play the
Tales?
roguelike?
We might as well give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know what else we have on standby unless we just want to. I don't know. I honestly I don't know what else we would have that's Lovecraftian at the moment. We can yeet up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's about it. We
Yeah, I'm
can,
trying to
unless we
think
play
right now. I'm
Darkest
like,
Dungeon, but I don't really want to start that a day before we start the new game. John Wick Hex
it's
coming
true.
out
I mean, we could
tomorrow.
always we could always do a one-off though. It's like Darkest Dungeon. Part of the reason why I like that game is like you can do one-offs effectively with it as you just kind of suicide rush shit.
Sure,
Um,
but I think if
but
we're
it's
gonna
like
make that game or play that game, we should give it a good series.
I feel you. True. It is definitely one of those where it's like, and plus we could have some good viewer interaction where it's like, hey guys, yeet us your name and we'll smack it in there for the war.
Yeah, then
Um.
we just take their names and develop these like interpersonal characters. Like,
Oh yeah.
all right, Steam's
Yeah.
updating at
I'm
the
not
moment.
seeing. Oh.
Oh, that's
Okay. I'm
weird. It's
trying
showing the
to.
other screen. What the fuck? Hold on.
Man, dude, I'm telling you.
OBS is
Hashtag
showing my
blame
wrong
Cthulhu.
screen. Hold on.
Nice.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, I'm saying hashtag blame Cthulhu.
I just realized it's showing Twitch, not my other screen. So let me
Fuck yeah,
see where
lads.
the where that option is. Capture specific.
Uh. Yeah, I guess we could just write up the developers and just tell them, I guess, because, like, I don't see much, Okay, so apparently Blasted Street's just a fuckhole of nothingness. Because, like, here's another one, October the 7th, so actually 2 days prior.
So apparently
to our
colors of the
shenanigans.
colors
So,
of.
because let me just read. So during the boss fight in the Blast, there's supposed to be some digging. Commandos never works. Aside from this, he's just saying the combat's too slow. I'm down to reading a book while there isn't a comic because it just takes too long for anything to happen. Person immediate comment, it's bugged. If you have spit of all resi, you can use that without digging it up, unless that's also a bug.
Wait, you can use that spell to end that fight?
I don't fucking know. I'm literally reading through these comments right now. If your character is impacted by panic, if facing a response to this, quit out of the game. At the start of the fight, pop some cocaine, stand on the green tile, and click on the mound. But apparently there is a number of issues for players. This one managed to get through it. This is from the dev. Unless your character suffers a panic condition, which may hinder characters from taking desired actions or increase their critical failure chance, equipping a shovel in your main hand, staying on one of those green hexes adjacent to the sleeper, left-clicking on the entity while the shovel active item should work. Please report a situation occurring contrarily to what's happening expected by following steps. Hit the console button, type export log in the quote marks, turn a log to desktop, compress, and send to their email at Cultic Games.
Alright, you want to send them an email?
And, yeah, I mean, you'd have to, you have the log.
Alright, at some point we'll probably...
Yeah. Like, that would be something you'd have to do, because, like, it would be a log on your end and be your RAM loss shit.
Yeah, well, I could just send them the stream.
Oh, you know what? We could, actually.
Just
yeah.
show them, hey, so this happened. Alright. So in the meantime, we do want to play something for you guys out there. And...
Yes.
Oh my god. Alright, I hate it when OBS does this. Hold on. There we go. Let's grab...
Okay, but yeah, no, it looks to be an interesting problem with times.
Alright, hopefully this should fix you guys seeing the wrong screen. There we go.
Yep, looks like we're kosher.
Do you see this on Discord?
I do not. I see nothing.
Let me pull this up real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like there's just a lot of problems with that end.
Alright, cool.
Adrift in a mysterious and limitless cosmos to which mankind is as ignorant as it is insignificant.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's an interesting voice actor. Or, like, I should say voice that went for it.
So, we've battled our way through a man... Do you want me to start over, or do you want me to just keep going where I left off from the last time?
That is up to you, because I actually have no recollection of what you're doing with it, so it's just like...
So, you have no recollection because I streamed it when you weren't watching, so do you want to do it... Do you want to start over, or do you want to keep going?
You know, let's just fling me into the abyss. I don't care. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm doing on the hardest difficulty, first run through as the detective. Basically, we went through a cultist mansion, fought a star being, went through a laboratory with a ton of Mygos.
Nice.
And now...
Oh, that's what I remember. I remember it's hinted at that we meet the Dark Old Ones, and that's it.
Oh,
because,
yeah. This is
knowledge.
the terrifying thing, which is this board right here, where you learn about the beings, and then it's going to reduce your problems with sanity whenever you meet them. And what I find interesting is that different characters will give you different documents. So I'm like, well, then if that's true, then which character meets the being? You know what I'm saying? Because like, if each character can give you documents, then what? And I played this cemetery, and then I died for the first time. So then I had to restart it, and I was like ticked off. So I was like, you know what? I'll come back to this later.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still just amazed that Stitching was using 7 fucking gigabytes of RAM.
Like, you know when it was insane?
Christ.
NASA went to the moon off of like less than half one.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was terrible. Die. Good God. There you go. Oh God. What the fuck?
That's man,
was
Bone Daddy
terrifying.
came for your ass right there. Good God.
Let me use. There we go. Cool. Okay, open up some items, get some bandages. Oh.
Yeah, because like honestly, I can't think of many games that I've played that use even 8 gigabytes of RAM. There's one, and that's the Mech Commander game. That's because like how they did with graphics and shit. So it's like I understand. There's like a lot of shit that game considers, so it's like okay, but it still is one of those things where it's like,
Oh my God, I got fucking stuck. Good God.
yeah, just the fact that like, I don't know, just all of the day I think are strictly categorized as tech failure, or issues with technology, and it's just like it seems very weird to me.
It was a weird day for screwed up tech. I
Yeah,
agree.
because like I don't know, it seems like you old stitching playing around.
Oh God.
Did you just eat yourself out of existence?
I did. Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, maybe tonight is just not our night.
Clearly.
Maybe this is just
Jesus
not for
fucking
us.
Christ.
Cause like, if it's not one thing, it's you eating yourself off the map. So it's like that's
Here we go. I'd like
Alrighty.
one goddamn thing to fucking work today. Alright, let's reload. Get some stuff. Let's head down.
Yeah, no, this is like this is a real time where it's like all your technology fails.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, here we go, reload.
God, that's right. I still need to play through damn is it Xenonauts or Exonauts? I don't fucking remember. What the hell is it called? The Xenonauts. I gotta play that. It's basically, it's apparently a modern spiritual successor to XCOM, but like old XCOM. Which I've always been a fan of because Open XCOM made that game modern and amazing, and it was like, oh, God bless. So I need to play through Xenonauts at some point. Probably do it later tonight. Damn, I'm fucking last with Underrail though, dude. I tell you, when
Right
you roll
or
up,
down?
I vote down, because down is universally just a terrible way to go. You know what this oddly reminds me of style-wise? Is I think it's like
Down or left?
let's just keep going down. Let's see what happens.
I'll tell you what, though, I don't plan on exploring this whole fucking map because I keep dying here. I just want to get out of this area. Ow. Fuck me.
Yeah, I've just like part of the reason why I'm playing Under Rails is like I have riot armor with a Kevlar flak jacket and then a Kevlar balaclava, and I'm just like, come at me, knave, I dare you.
Which direction? Down again?
Yeah, let's just keep rolling down, I guess. We gotta find where the lifting is. We gotta follow it. Is that how monsters work? I forget. Is it a monster that goes to the you know what I'm talking about or no?
Hold on, I can't hear you.
I
The
got
audio's quite loud. Let me turn down the sound real quick.
testing.
So, yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, I was making like I was trying to make a directional joke slash memory of. So basically, I said we keep going down, you know, we'll find a way, and then I said like, no, we have to find out where the moss is growing. Where's the lichen? That'll lead us to the north or like to east or something. Cause I forget which way it was.
A
Like the
black
moss
cat.
grow.
Oh god.
I would vote ignore because every time I've seen a black cat in horror, this is my most recent memory
It's
of it.
ignoring me back. What a line. Left or up?
I guess. Shit, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm just kind of going for it.
Let's go left. Why not? But yeah, no, I was wondering.
Oh my god, I didn't see the spikes there. Nice, skeletal cultist bitch. Alright, heal, heal, heal. Jesus Christ. Fucking die.
There. They're coming for your ass.
I hate the beastmen so much. Good god. Alright. Let's just heal up real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember for the life of me of those moss that, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you ever heard that, like, moss grows a certain way on trees. Like, either grows
I
like
have
west.
heard that before. I don't know if that's true or not. But I've heard
It is, actually. From what I remember correct. I may not remember it correctly, but I think it is. And, I just can't remember which way, because it's come up in actual some horror movies, which one of them was like, I think it's Jotun or something, I forget what it is, but it was like, it's really great Scandinavian one. Well, it said Scandinavian. And it was like, it was a good forest horror.
Alright. Are we headed further down?
Guess so.
A pile of bones.
You know what? Just examine the bones. Just.
At first, I thought these were human, but human jaws don't work like that.
There's a phrase.
There are
Who is that?
bones
That's
in
a
places
phrase.
that shouldn't be. There are amphibian features on this one. This one's arms are more like that of a gorilla. Dog-like features on this one. Could some of these creatures be related to humans?
Do you think it's like like kind of like one of like the deep one hybrids where it's like we're deep ones agree with the humans to maximize badness.
I don't like the fact I can't destroy that statue.
That statue's really stands out by the way as well.
It does. Alright, we headed right or up?
I don't know because I feel like we've basically yeeted ourselves around the map in a way. Because I don't know if we go right, it'll probably get us to loot and stuff, but it won't actually take us anywhere. I feel.
Alright,
You know
let's
what
go
I mean?
up. See if this works. Oh god. Oh, there's no combat here. Ha ha ha, yay.
Ooh. No, just...
We examining that or no?
Sure.
Oh god. Well, Yogg-Sothoth is the key. Yogg-Sothoth is the gate. Yogg-Sothoth is the key and the gate.
Well, we got info, so yeah, that's pretty good cash money.
Yeah, the thing is, you basically just have to balance getting info versus losing sanity.
Which honestly is very Lovecraftian.
It is. Oh god. Let's use that bandage. Heal up. Reload. Alright, check this gate. I don't know what the point of these crypts are.
Wait, what did that say?
They're just random people's names.
Maybe this is like kind of like what they did with like Baldur's Gate, where it's like, hey guys, you back this game, we're gonna give us a message and we'll smack it on Tombstone for lols.
Maybe.
So that's what it seems like, because that does not seem like an authentic name, a person, nor of an actual phrase.
Well, some of them have been pretty authentic sounding.
See, that literally said, don't forget to turn off his world, checker CL or something.
Hey, it's the merchant.
With, like, the most foreboding of ways to be like, come, visit my wares.
I love how this is the one that cares about money, though, and Lovecraft doesn't.
Right?
Police shotgun, that's the one I have. Noted
Also,
conch. A shockingly white tiny shell, a remedy for curses. Yeah, this was the item I bought because I had a curse, and then that's why I confused it with removing our curse in the other game.
I gotcha.
Full acid protection.
By the way, just look at that lovely name, Yeast of Yobolath or something.
Yobosathla. Sufferance of Shabith Ka, a jade ring with lightning bolt engravings, full electro protection. Molotov cocktail, bronze key, Azathoth's eye, and doctor bag.
I'm just trying to figure out what that pixel is underneath the hood for that merchant.
They look like spore tendrils. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Those
got
little
you.
like bulby things that stick up.
Well, like, well, because like the thing is, like with that merchant, like it looks like it's all wrapping, but at the same
God
time, like,
damn it! You fucking necromancer, come back here. I hate how all these enemies infect with bleed. Oh, who are you? Random crying woman in the middle of a cemetery? Thank goodness, please, help me. My little boy has slipped out of his bedroom again? Your son just visits the graveyard on a regular basis.
Oh, little Tim, he loves the bones, so...
I keep telling him not to, but he's so willful. Just so willful. Good God.
Jesus.
Calm yourself, madam. I'm sure he can't be far. Are you certain he'll be in here? He loves to play in this cemetery at nighttime. He'll be sneaking out here ever since he's been old enough to walk. It's where all his imaginary friends hide.
I'm just sad there's not a dialogue. I should be like, yeah, no, I ain't fucking with this.
Imaginary friends? Yes, silly, I know, Mr. Chompy Chop, box opener and digger. He pretends they have midnight feasts together. I suppose I'm so silly to worry so. Not at all, never fear. I'm sure I'll find him during my visit, and I'll send him straight home.
I'm Captain
Thank
America.
you! Oh my god. Alright.
Clearly this woman is insane, by the way. It's like, oh, I shouldn't worry. He just has imaginary feasts in the cemetery at night, even though he doesn't die.
Hey, it's Lovecraft. What are you up to, my man? What are you selling? I already got full body armor. Return to Uba Sathla. A yeast bubbling mass kills every enemy in the room. Oh my. Azanath's
pretty
locket.
Zesty.
Contains a picture of a girl with wide eyes and engraved Azanath weight. Adds partial protection against mental damage. Full poison protection, TNT, a bloody key, an ink. Oh, let's buy another ink. Oh, I don't have enough. Damn. Anks,
So he sells a knowledge.
Yeah, he deals in knowledge.
Anks
are revive systems.
Honestly, that's a very common symbol in a lot of games for revives. Like Adam does that as well.
What the fuck are you?
What the hell is that? Is it a person? A skeleton?
I don't know. I can't tell. Alright, are we just gonna circle the outline then? Oh god. No, die. Die. Damn it. Haha. I didn't take damage. Fuck you.
You actually didn't. I'm actually impressed. You somehow rolled that correctly.
I'm getting good.
Get real good.
Didn't even need to roll that one. Oh god. No.
Says that almost good stuff. Well, you found a dead end. So is that?
Noose.
I like
should
that.
use it. I should leave it. I needed to get it together. Why would I even contemplate such a thing?
Okay, that was... Can we have actually just game ended our character there? We chose that.
We do have enough sanity problems where that would concern me.
Yeah, no, that's just like... No, I mean, I think it's a valid dialogue option to concern anyone, where it's just like, I should use it. No. It's like, no. It's like one of those cats that come over with like, no, leave the fish hook alone, then.
Oh god.
You know, you are skirting this one really well, by the way.
Thank you. I was noticing the same thing. I was like, oh god, I'm actually doing this. Alright, let's head further. Let's just circle the edges. See if we can find the boss room.
Yeah.
Bronze key. Oh, there's another altar. I should try to read it. Describe someone leaning over a stone book reading it, looking for answers to an insurmountable question in an indifferent universe. The description of the reader matches me perfectly. How is that even possible? Oh no, I got sanity problems now.
But think of all that free info. Also, I like how the text glows red in blood after we read it, by the way, and like it starts to bleed. You know that?
Yeah, do we have chocolate? We don't have chocolate. Damn it.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know if he'd want to eat chocolate you find in the cemetery. I don't know if that's like the winning move.
I'll examine a wooden angel. It's a smart. That's a good sign, right? It's a small carved wooden angel, but there's some interesting features. It's naked. Oh no, which is unusual. And the torso is made of 2 pieces. The wings are layered, but 2 more look like that of a fairy or a cricket. She has 4 arms too. Beth is carved on the base. Oh god. I was hoping an angel would be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you forgot the age-old tale. Angels can be evil.
Actually, I had this classmate who was like, you know those like girls in your class that are like way too extroverted?
Oh yeah.
Like there's extroverted and then there's just like, do you ever shut up kind of person. So
Yeah, there's like complete like airhead just like
yeah, I had one of those, and so her token phrase was, I'm just a sweet little angel. And so my punchline was always, demons used to be angels too.
Nice.
And ow, got fucking poisoned. God
I like
damn it.
I like how now that he's actually having sanity, he's like, no, it shouldn't be like this. And it's just like, mate, you've been gunning down the undead this entire time, only now you're having
Slip of
trouble.
paper with ornate calligraphy.
I mean, we're already having off
Sure.
the deep end.
It reads morning meditation, consider the fern. The simple plant, the Osmunda Claytoniana, is a paramount example of the theory of evolution described by Mr. Charles Darwin of England. Current paleontological evidence of samples found pressed mark you with thin, soft rock and clay fragments dug for deep within the earth indicates that it has remained unchanged even at the level of its most minimal aspects for at least 180 million years. Your simple mind tells you that you matter.
Is this because we're going insane that it has a text there?
Remember the fern for the sample plant has outlasted the rise and fall of the terrible lizards, the elder race, the poles, the serpentmen. Your life is nothing but a blink of an eye in time. All your life has no of it matters nothing unless you have one moment in service to the eternal mother. La magna mater, for she gives us life itself, of which we are but a limb, a hair, a breath, of whom we must sacrifice everything.
See, is that because we're insane?
Oh god.
Oh. Well, that was something else.
The end. Hey.
And just like that, the sanity problems are cured.
Well, yeah, we also lost an ant, which is a rather big problem.
I mean, you're right, but like,
which way did we go? I think we went down in that room.
I think we went for. Yeah, I think we went down in that center room there. I don't know. Ugh. It's just, that was very interesting.
Alright, let's head south. Oh, okay, we got some enemies.
Oh god, you just killed the undead mime.
I just killed the what?
The undead mime. I don't know if you noticed, enemies, they were black and white, and they're like dressed up in what almost looked like a mime outfit. I mean, we'll see some more of them, but like, I swear they look like mimes.
I hate these spiked areas.
Aren't they just fun? I'm more surprised the holes in the ground aren't spikes, quite frankly.
They are.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I'm just dodging them.
God, that could not be comfortable to do. Just just rolling on this like hard, uneven cemetery. Yeah, I'm gonna go off on a limb. I'm assuming everything we find in this area is not good for the sanity. Because so far, nothing has been good for our sanity.
Can't you wait to meet the kid? Alright, so those are all closed up. So I'm going to try that room on the left. Oh, those are all closed up too. So we've circled the whole perimeter. Yeah. Now it's just a question of which area holds the boss. This one?
Did you say, can't you wait to meet the kid?
Yep.
Were you saying that to me or to yourself? What happened?
To you. Aren't you excited to meet the kid?
Oh, okay. I was just confused what you meant because I was like, I was saying nothing is good for our sanity. You're like, can't you wait to meet the kid? And I'm just like, I don't know if the kid's good for our sanity, Chief. But I got you. Dude, watch the kid be the boss. You know what I'm saying?
I could see it, but I remember fighting the boss, and it was just like a big beastman.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's horrifying.
Holy mother of fucking god. Alright.
You know, that item that like kills all the enemies on the screen, low-key sounds good. Yeah, see what I mean? That's not like that little like tuxedo outfit thing. Well, I'm amazed you survived that, I'm not gonna lie.
I have survived worse, believe it or not. Oh my god, that's so much chocolate. Oh, I don't need it anymore because I died. Alright, cool.
Yeah, see, death solves a lot of problems, you know? You can't get charged taxes if you're dead.
Oh wait, that had a Cthulhu thing? That's totally a boss of some kind. The little Cthulhu tentacles, you know, are a sign of a boss. Oh, there we go. Reverse cultist. I'm gonna kill all the cultists.
Dude, that's a weird noise right there. Just hitting the little bomb noise.
Oh my god. Die, you motherfucking cultists.
So it looks like you have the web icon, I guess. Slowed?
Yeah, he makes like this like scream noise and it slows me down.
Nice. You know, I remember someone, basically their dungeon was a necromancer. But the thing is, he was reanimating the dead to further reanimate the dead. So like they like stumbled into his workshop and he was just like, yes. Cause like they saw these zombies working at tables reanimating other zombies. But like none of the zombies are hostile, they're just being made. And there's like this weird exponential factory of necromancy.
It's gonna keep sending him backward. Cool. Okay, that's the end.
Do we hunt for the child?
Do we hunt for the child? That is a question.
Personally, I do not care for the child.
Yeah, but I'm curious if we do it, if it's gonna give us a fuck ton of good stuff.
You know, it might. Oh wow, we got Noden's conch actually. That's pretty OG. I guess we might as well find the child. Yeah, let's go for it. Might as well give it a good old shot.
That worked out better than I thought it would. Okay, so we've cleared this whole area now. Except the fact that there's something to the left that I remember. Is that another crypt? Oh, it's the kid! Oh no. Hello, are you here to see the dogman too?
Oh, I don't like his eyes.
No, my lad, I'm here to fetch your mother. It's past your bedtime, boy. You must head home to your mother at once. Soon this will be my home. Mr. Chompy Chomp told me I can stay soon. Oh, alright then. Oh, but you didn't see my mother. Oh god, don't be silly. Sorry, she was worried about you. But you can't have done. My mommy's in the ground now. She caught the typhus. But yes, I should go. The dogmen don't like it when I talk to strangers. Bye. Why does he have red eyes? I'm picking up that book, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, let's drop a skull. I already have plenty of skulls. Book of Poetry.
What's it do?
Alright, you ready to leave?
Yeah, let's just dip. I think after that we can dip. What do the skulls do, by the way?
I don't know, but I have a theory you can build a skeleton, because I found various bones.
You could build your own skeleton. What does that book of poetry do, by the way?
I didn't get anything from that, though. That was weird. Like, typically, there's, like, an option to find, like, some helpful item or something. You know, one of the big documents up there? Didn't even find that.
I gotcha. Does the book of poetry do anything, or we just have it now?
A collection of rhymes that I don't remember from my childhood. Mentions of spells, ghouls, and tongue twisters. On the last page, it's written by hand. The black goat hides in the woods with 1,000 young.
Nice.
Yeah, fantastic. Alright, let's drop all the bones off.
That hit point sprite looks remarkably like a mouse head, by the way. Might I
It
add.
does. Alright, cool. So we'll call that done.
Scan completed. You feel safe now. Back out you go.
The old mines. The Pinnacook myth tells that these mines weren't originally dug by men, but were carved long ago by the winged ones, which came down from the Great Bear in the sky. You know that they've been sealed off and declared unsafe following a series of gas explosions.
Nice. Just mass quantities of mushrooms everywhere. Perfect.
I don't like how dark it is.
I don't like how there's all these strange materials around us. Also, because of Stygian, every time I hear Great Winged Ones, I'm like, I don't expect good things.
Oh god, there's so much poison here. Why are there bees? Why the fuck are there bees? I'm fucking using the antidote curer.
No, because I keep reapplying it. Is there a way to get them off you?
How do they get them off?
You just have to eat shit and die? I don't know.
What the fuck? You can't do anything about them.
Are you sure there's not a prompt you missed somewhere?
I'm restarting that setting, or restarting this level. That's fucking bullshit. I legit rolled, I shot, I reloaded.
Do you have to like violently shake your mouse back? Not your mouse, but the move stick back and forth or something maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. That
Sure,
was...
there is a way to get that stuff off. In other games I played, I have.
Oh god, I didn't realize there was a secret wall there.
That was horrifying.
Oh my god, it's them again. Oh, okay, that's the button. What the fuck?
What was it?
You had to hit the grenade button.
Bit strange, but alright.
I'll just
Oh,
ignore the
that's
fact
great.
that I rolled that. Dagon's Curse, vulnerable to poison. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, Brock. Paired leggings with a coarse shark skin-like texture increases stamina. It also has hidden properties.
Now enjoy some additional poison damage. Wait, you have the conch of Node and O, don't you?
I might. I do. I'm gonna use that to remove a curse.
I don't know, I feel like vulnerability to poisons and the poison bee layer of death. Like,
I'm just gonna shoot every goddamn cage that I get close to.
it's probably for the best. Also, that's the yellow sign, by the way, if you look at that again.
God damn it, I hit the wrong button. That's the yellow sign?
Yeah. That is the yellow sign.
God damn it. I hate this room. Oh my god.
Actually, yeah, wait, all these blood splatters are the yellow sign. I wonder then.
Is there a boss fight with the king in yellow?
Be pretty radical, not gonna lie.
God damn it, this fucking lasts so long. Alright, I'm gonna use a big med kit. That way, it'll cure the goddamn bleed. There are only certain ones that cure the bleed, but they're really powerful, so I don't like them.
And immediately you regain the bleed.
Fuck you. I hate this area with a passion.
It honestly reminds me of Light Town from Dark Souls 1. Just a lot prettier looking.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay, so just don't walk underneath those.
It's a very
A
clear trap, by the
strange,
way.
long carved bone flute.
Can we just acknowledge how strange of a trap that is, by the way? It's like the pillar of stone.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. You want to play the flute? You want to examine it?
Both sound like terrible life choices. What would you prefer?
I want to examine it. The hole's not making sense as if one would need tentacles to reach them all and play the thing properly.
Hmm.
A golden cup filled with red liquid smells like wine. Let's drink it.
I
Not
doubt
examine
it
it.
is.
Let's examine it. It's laid out in a similar way to Catholic Mass. Wait, why would they use similar? You don't think? I'm glad that so many of them do not have enemies. Piece of paper with tightly printed words on it. This piece of paper is tightly packed small print on both sides. Very formal, academic sounding language. It doesn't seem very relevant or interesting, but its topic is in the Mesopotamian calendar, and how there are similarities between it and Aztec and Mayan calendars. In particular, how all three had a possible date for a great doom or potential end of the world, which is apparently due to occur this year. Wait, that didn't give me a sanity problem? But everything else did.
Huh?
Oh no. There are 5 card faces. Oh, so these are totally the 5 different elder ones you can meet. The lowest is the frog or fish, the next a squid or octopus, then a goat, an eye with 3 peoples, and on top a black sun. The feral ones seem to have a thing for great horns. I've seen several of them wearing one of them. Cool, let's get all my information. Okay, so this is the boss. So that means we could get the fuck out of here. Oh, it's a spider.
Your favorite.
Oh my god.
So you're poisoned, frozen, and on fire, and slowed. What a way to go, Joe.
Oh my god. This is bullshit. Cool. Let's keep walking around.
What a way to go.
What a big fucking egg. Good god.
That's horrific.
Oh wait, can you interact with it? Oh. I thought you were supposed to interact with this thing. A cluster of enormous, weirdly looking eggs. I say break them.
Oh yeah.
Snapping on them really hard releases sickening acrid stench. I can make out the rough one what was in them. The first tiny body looks like a rat, but also human-like feet. The second reminds me of a goat fetus, but their wing outlines. The third appears to have been fully formed and reminds me of a lizard, where it's not for its childlike face. Oh god. I hate this place. I fucking hate this place. They just keep coming.
You know, You know, this honestly seems like a terrible area.
I hate everything about this place. Like, okay, so that's clearly the
Because
boss
even
room.
Blighttown, now Blighttown was not a good place, okay? But even Blighttown had its enjoyability to it. Like it had some good moments. This just seems to be a clusterfuck of nothingness and death.
Pretty much. I'm gonna eat some chocolate so I don't go insane. Opening its heavy and beautifully engraved lid, my breath is taken away from the glittering diamond-encrusted crown I see inside. A crown fit for the ruler of an
Oh, well,
empire.
where do we read this from?
Yeah, this is nothing related to the short story read earlier today. I can't resist. I lift it up and place it on my head, and the rush of glory overcomes me. Then an alarm sounds, a ringing so loud it hurts my ears. I snatch off the crown and go to a place and put it back in the box. The alarm immediately stops, and I'm holding a set of clearly fake, comically large pasted gems held together with tinsel. The jewelry box is an old cookie tin. Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar or anything.
Well, I will say, I was correct about the yellow sign, though. Which makes me wonder about the implication, because apparently the Yellow King is the stepbrother of Cthulhu, and they're actually locked in a war. Whereas, like, basically, Cthulhu's trying to get his right? So is the Yellow King.
Alright, I'm gonna take this nice and slow.
I'm just amazed how many debuffs they have in this one level alone.
How many what?
How many debuffs there are on this one level.
Oh, yeah.
So you get slowed, poisoned, crippled, frozen, burned.
I hate how many spiders I see walking around in the distance.
Oh yeah, no, that's not cash money either.
No. I'm not getting fucking parasites. God damn it. Ha ha ha. Die, you sack of shit.
Yeah, I'm just amazed at how like they're like, yeah, no, this is gonna have 5 different debuff enemies. There's gotta be a way to build your counter around it though. Also, I really have to wonder what's in this maze of spiders at the end.
Why are you red? Oh, cool. Now I'm on fire.
Your favorite. Actually, that didn't deal too much damage, thanks.
It didn't. I think I might have fire protection on me, though. Because it usually does more than that. No, god damn it, I didn't see the fucking... Alright, slowly but surely, I will make my way out of this goddamn nightmare.
I don't know if it's gonna be slowly but surely. That boss fight was not slow nor easy.
No. Fuck you all.
Joel, that's cruel and unusual. They hid it behind the table.
Oh my god. I hate this so much. I'm never doing a hard difficulty in this game again.
And you can't even open the chest.
Alright, which direction are we headed? Are we headed back to the boss?
You know, I feel like you're the one that's losing the sanity here, so that's up to you.
Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Die, you rat bastard.
I kind of like his windmill of pain move, though. That was kind of funny.
Can I move now? Oh god. No. No. Fuck you. Good god. Wait, why is there just a... Oh, that's question mark is for the boss. Is that the boss? I think it's the boss.
I think it's a boss room. It looks like the boss room with how red it is.
So wait, what is the purple room?
You know, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Oh wait, that was the secret room we found.
Hmm.
What the fuck? I was all the way over there. Really?
It's a very strange AoE explosion there.
Oh my god. No! And I'm frozen, so I can't even move and heal myself.
Yeah, no, you're just dead.
God damn it. That frozen is insane. You literally can't move. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go fight the boss. Fuck this world.
I'm not sure how you counter that as the player character. Unless you have to smack. Did you smack the grenade button?
No. But I don't think I can.
Try that. Well, no, give it a shot, because, like, maybe. I don't know.
I might have to go to an easier difficulty. We might be
like,
starting
too
over.
hard. Like, dear God.
This is like that difficulty level where you're like questioning your mental integrity when you're like
Yeah, no, I can tell you are too, but like I would be too because like you're set on fire, you're poisoned, you're slowed, and you're frozen. It's like hold up now.
I might need to go easier difficulty because of that.
Yeah, because like maybe there's an item or a way you can counter. Like if you get frozen, I want you to try smashing the grenade button, and maybe you can break it. But even then, like it just seems like way too difficult.
Kill the goddamn cave queen. Kill the queen.
Yeah, what you're doing is you do this.
Die, you rat bastard.
Oh my god, you did it. Yeah, but I just don't get like where the counter is.
Hit that goddamn corner. For some reason, when I aim in that direction, like it can't seem to land the corner. Fuck you, you stupid bug.
I've noticed that. I don't know, I'm just amazed at I don't know, it's been a hot minute since I've seen someone get that fucked over by debuffs, and it's just like, wow, alright.
You ready to leave?
I think you are, most certainly.
I have a seeking suspicion it's just gonna get harder, which is why I'm thinking about maybe doing a different option. Go back to the beginning, play through different.
Yeah, you may wonder if there's that many debuffs being thrown at your face. Which again, there probably is a way to like work around it, but like I just don't see what the counter is other than just don't get hit. But that's kind of the counter to everything that deals damage or stops you.
Pretty much. How's our grand chart looking? Not much better.
I think you increase the Dagon knowledge by like 5%.
Coastal Township.
Hammond's drugstore. I only know Richter's drugstore. Well, here's an Innsmouthian looking dungeon.
Good God, that was a lot of stuff.
And something does tell me we're gonna fight a lot of Innsmouthian looking people, perhaps.
I kind of want to go to this big door.
for it.
Oh god. Oh my god.
I was right.
Why are there so many yeah, fuck this. We're doing an easier goddamn setting. New
I mean, I'm
story.
not gonna lie. I give you
Normal.
props.
We have unlocked a second character if you want to try him out.
That is up to you.
You want
I
I'm
do
going to
see
try a
that
different
military
option.
research.
Oh, it changes the prologue. Does it
Hmm.
change the order in which you play the levels? Knowledge is everything to the professor and relies on his technological discoveries and his scientific method to defend himself. His experimental prototype of the Tillinghast device includes a plasma gun with various shooting modes, a protective field generator, and a delivery system of anti-personnel mines with automatic cartridge-like feed. Okay, so left bumper is an electric thing, LT is mines, and then RT plus RS is explosions?
Looks like it shoots out a bolt. I don't know.
Okay, so that's like a shield. And that
It looks
lowers
like,
your movement. So
and
can
it
you...
looks like.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you can't dodge. Oh, that's interesting. There's no dodging. It's just
Also,
explosives.
okay, that's good.
Why is it always aiming in that direction? That's so weird. Alright, so this provides the shield. So he just has a ton of grenades, basically.
Looks like it, yeah.
Prosthetic limbs, examine. With remarkable attention to detail, they're so lifelike I had to touch them to reassure myself. The sockets of them, however, don't appear to match any joint in the human body I can think of. In fact, I'd say they look like more the ends of controllers, clearly not designed for its use of human hands. Ah, it's the MyGo body parts.
Oh boy. Your friend and mine.
A scientific paper by Dr. Glancy. A paper covered in notation and formulae. I don't have time to fully read and absorb it. One section of the summary catches my eye. Remarkable breakdown of tolerance to extrinsic stress and immediate exhibition of the kind of mania and delusions associated with venerable diseases or extreme old age. The effect on human subjects were profound on apes. And interaction with the phenomena associated with resonance seems to be fundamentally inimical? I don't know that word. To proper brain function and emotional regulation. They've been exposing people to these horrors on purpose and watching their reactions. Oh, cool.
Huh.
We already have sanity problems.
Nice. I can tell you have to wire your brain not to dodge, because I could see you trying to do it there.
It took me a solid moment to feel like, you cannot dodge. Do not try.
I saw you there. It looked like you were trying to. It's just like, you cannot.
A human brain laid out for dissection. The brain appears to have a black sticky substance growing through it. Awesome.
Also, I wonder if the item descriptions are different now, like as far as like when you find papers and stuff.
I bet in some capacity they are. Ooh, we got some mines.
Because for all we know, the shield might deal damage as well, so like maybe.
Yeah, I'll equip it, but it cuts out of my movement.
Yeah, it looked like it stunned them actually. Kind of useful. Heal.
What the fuck are you?
What is that actually?
That is not a Mygo.
No, it looks like a deep one, honestly.
Ow. Motherfucker.
Well, that's a sharpshooter of a blob, by the way.
God damn it. Burn in hell. You motherfucker.
Man, that... Wait, look how far that blob was, by the way, dude. That was the blob sniper.
Fuck you. Good God. Cool. Onward. Report from Arkham Asylum.
Oh boy.
The patients forwarded to me for treatment universally display a full range of the established psychoneurosis with strong and persistent delusions. Of note that it is the nature of the delusions share common features with emphasis on pyromania, auditory hallucinations, piping being the most common instance of being compelled or conscripted into the service of a greater entity. Monkey in a cage with ruby lenses grafted over its eyes.
Seems a little
This guy
questionable.
had ruby lenses surgically grafted over his eyes. Oh, cool. I'll just move on from that then. Can we want chocolate? Damn it. Alright, let's head right. Oh my god. Die, 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 die. Ow, what the fuck? Good god. The scientist takes some getting used to.
Yeah, because I mean, he's like completely different to what you used to be playing, so it's like... I can see why.
Paper covered in notation and formulae. It seems that Plato was indeed researching through intuition what we appear to have observed according to space-time. That dimensionality is itself a fundamental part of the universe akin to electrons, and that it affects the manifestation of matter directly. Were this to be the case, would be that all space-time were actually a membrane of sorts, and that observable universe is stretched across it. That single first and ultimate dimension would be at the core of our reality. Odd, I think I can hear in the distance just the edge of my hearing. It must be tinnitus from all the explosions, as if a thin melodious piping plays.
See, I wonder if that's because we've lost our sanity, or that's just naturally part of it.
There you go, good god. Professor. Ah, it appears they too have been attempting to replicate some form of resonator. I think this one clearly doesn't follow the Tillinghast plans. It seems to be more focused on sonar, but let's see what it does. Ah, I have a map. Wait, can I get the map ahead of time? As the professor?
That's actually interesting.
A large microscope, use it to examine a sample from the last creature I faced. Sure, let's see, a little bit of viscera, I suppose. Astounding. The sample has a structure unlike anything I've seen before. This is neither animal, nor vegetable, nor mineral. There's something entirely other. I have no other words to describe it. I need an entirely new vocabulary. As I increase the magnitude, it's almost as though the sample gains additional dimensions, warping and changing before my very eyes. Oh. You want to just play the detective on normal?
Yeah, you might as well. I don't know.
Wait, we can go. We can go back to the
Oh.
same area. Oh my god, yes!
Joel, I just hear you nutting your pants right now. That notion of just like you don't have to restart.
I mean, I have the same shitty early weapon, and oh, I do keep the same percentages, and I have the same items. Yes! For the love of fucking god, yes! Holy shit. Oh
That's
my
pretty handy.
god. Hell
You know,
goddamn yes.
I'm gonna give the developers a +1 on that. They did good. That's actually a nice addition to have. Also, it is a hippity hoppity 10 o'clock,
You gotta get off.
and I am slipping.
Alright, see man. Oh wait, it
Take care,
shares
my
all
man.
of the inventory. That's interesting.
You know, maybe it's for all your characters too. Maybe the
Yeah,
scientists can.
there's the acid mine that we just got.
Well, that's neat. It's actually rather nifty. Yeah, today has been an interesting issue of tech problems. This is a good time.
Alright, is there anything you want to say to the chat before you get off?
Chat, remember, Saturday is Russian accents, forced labor camp, and, I don't know, Cthulhu mind probing. I didn't mean to say forced labor camp. What is it? Prison converts? There we go. You know, it'll be good times. You know, a lot of precious artwork to be had then. If you think you're interested, feel, make sure to stop on by. It will certainly be an experience. I think we'll have like what 11 people doing it.
I don't know if we'll have that many. So it's you, my Zach and Jack, Arthur and Dougal, my dad and my brother.
You know, that's still 6 other people not counting. It's pretty good spread. Seven lads.
Oh my god, it still applies the debuffs. Jesus Christ.
I imagine so, but this is not like hyper damaging you. But yeah, no, this will be it'll be a good time, chat. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. You know, I'm disappear into the night and sleep. I hope you enjoyed this Joel facing the world and winning. It's kind of a rip about Stygian, but you know, hashtag blame Cthulhu, I guess. I don't know. What are we gonna blame, honestly?
Liberation.
Oh, you're right, liberate. I actually am slipping. Yeah, sometimes you just liberate things too hard, you know, it just stop working because all the freedom and forces are involved. So if you think about it, really, what happened to Joel's computer is it got so liberated, it woke up, it made a ham, bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich and ate it. That's how much raw freedom it just had. And yeah, that's my ending thought, I guess. Alright.
Oh my god. You fucking rat bastard. See you, man.
I wish you'd focus on your luck. Try not to lose your sanity, because I definitely felt you losing it on the crystal map.
Trust me, you've not seen me rage yet. Those days are rare, but they are brutal.
I don't know, I feel like I've peeked the curtain wall sometimes.
Nah.
I don't know, I think there was some moments where I saw you get angry. I forget if it was in League or not. It probably was in League at least at one point.
I'm sure it would League at least one point.
Yeah, like so I think I have peeked the curtain, as one could say. But anyway, man, get him.
Good God, that will not go away. Wait, where the fuck is this quest item? Oh, I do not like the fact it's at the end of this pier. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Oh, hi. Boat keys? I'd like to know what the fuck that was. How is seeing Jaws teeth sanity inducing? Alright. Hello there, fish person. We're just gonna move on from that one. Circle around here. That looks like hey, it was an invisible door. Okay, what the fuck is in here? Hey, it's the merchant. How are you doing? Oh, what's this gun? Winchester? I might need to save for that one. I like this level significantly better than the other one. Of course, the second I say that, oh, god damn it. The fuck? 2 small golden wings that seem intended to be worn like spurs. Increases movement speed. This artifact of the mythos also has hidden properties. Increases stamina or movement speed. I'm going to do movement speed for now, just so I can avoid the fuck ton of enemies easier and actually outrun these goddamn murderers. What is this? A bloated corpse in a deep-sea diver's dry suit? A waterlogged body in a deep-sea diver's dry suit. Something gnawed through the air hose. There are claw marks in the helmet's glass tube, but in such a way to suggest they were trying to get a grip, not smash through. Seems that these things are smart enough to understand how these suits work, so they have a near or equal to human intelligence and even understand how our diving equipment works. That's important to know. This is concrete stuff. What the fuck? Alright. Let's just heal that back real quick. Reload. Onward. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, the game just crashed. I think that's enough technological problems for today. Shout out to our... God damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Shout out to our Call of Cthulhu one-shot this Saturday. I'm putting a lot of time and effort into it. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.